Yo, welcome to Spiritual Street Report, where the Big Stepper Squad runs things. Raw tarot, real talk, and spiritual protection straight from the streets. No BS, no fluff, just the real deal to keep you ahead. Hit subscribe, join the squad, and let's get this spiritual hustle going.
Let's tap into my ancestors, allowing my ancestors to use me and only my ancestors to channel through me to deliver this message to all my big steppers out there. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate you all. Let's go ahead and tap in. All right, it does show here 4 of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Hermit. 4 of Pentacles. Preserve your energy from people from your past. 5 of Cups to clarify. The people from your past want you to spend your energy thinking about what happened in the past. Spirit said it's okay to do that, though. Spirit says that's fine. Think about your past. There's nothing wrong with kind of doing a snap back to remember where you are today. Spirit said, but stay emotionally intelligent. Okay? Keep your emotions in check. You are emotionally intelligent. All right? Spirit says you're solo dolo. So when you're having these thoughts about your past, Spirit says it should bring strength to you. Think about all the times you overcame something that should have took you out. Okay? You are spiritually strong and emotionally strong. When you think back on it, you should not have ever survived what you survived. Wow. And this is what they're talking about. Wow. Come on, Spirit. Come through. This is exactly. So something about whatever it is that you keep thinking about. I'm not saying that you keep thinking about it. But there's something in your mind you flashbacked on recently within the last 24 hours about your past. Spirit says the last, 10 years? Whatever happened 10 to 15 years ago, you thought about that. And you're like, wow, I overcame something so major. I don't think anyone else would have done it the way I've done it. And this is exactly what the streets is talking about. What else they talking about, Spirit? They talking about how you're now well connected. Okay? They remember when you was in that draining, toxic relationship. They remember that. They remember that. People remember the old toxic partner that you had back then. Okay? They've been talking about that. They're like, damn. Big Stepper love theyself now. And they pouring into theyself properly. And we see them doing this. And they doing it out of nothing. You turning a dollar out of 15 cents. You're flipping a nickel to get a quarter. That's what I'm hearing. Nobody gives you nothing. This is what they're talking about. You got it straight out the mud. I cannot make this up. Now you're actually collaborating for the first time in your life with real, true, healthy people. That's what the streets are talking about. This is the first time people have ever seen you live in this way. You live a healthy lifestyle. Ooh, come on, Spirit. Come through. They talking about this. The people that really know you, they talking about this. This is what they had to correct. They had to put a few people to shame about you. Yeah, they had to tell some people. There were some people that was talking about you, that was connected to you with the 2 of Cups. Somebody that you just recently met that was kind of like, what? Low-key, Hierophant reverse, hating on you. Yeah, they said something about you. I don't think it was like really super duper rude, but it was kind of like, nah, you got this all wrong, baby. I remember, Big Stepper, when back in the day, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they're telling your story, for the real one. The real one, baby. I cannot make this up. And so they like, man, she had the most, or he had the most toxic relationships I've ever seen in my life. Now they get to have the love, and or they display self-love that we never seen them have before. Okay? So they had to correct somebody new, a newcomer that you probably just known for the last few years. They ain't never seen you in your past life 15 years ago is what I'm hearing. This is somebody that grew up with you. They've known you for maybe over 15 years or more and said, no, I'm about to be real with y'all. I believe this one because I know that if it wasn't real, it would have looked like this or that. Okay? And they're talking about that. That they see the value and that you actually deserve all this positivity. You deserve it. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this board. So we know what it is. What's next? Wow. Let's get some more energy out here. Yeah, momentum. They say, yeah, you change. You move different. You operate differently. You do life differently. You're not the same person. Yeah, they look at you. These are people who see you on social media, okay? They see that you have changed. They're like, wow. They look at your pictures. They can't believe it's actually you. I'm like, that's Big Stepper? Wow, okay. Yeah, you're somebody that people could actually rely on, trust in, okay? You could be in the social work scene. They can see that you are actually healing and getting the proper help that you truly deserve. Another thing they're saying on the streets, y'all, word on the streets is, you need therapy. The shit that they witnessed you go through and the lifestyle that you went through in your life and what they've seen you overcome and the what is this? Whatever this is that you went through. You climbed out of something that was horrifying. You climbed out of something that most people could not have. I'm telling you, it would have broke them down. All the way down. Okay? They see you climb up out of the pits of hell. Oh my God. Yikes. Come on, somebody. Spirit says it's about that time. And then you manifest. They watched you climb out the pits of hell, did not help you, watched people not help you. They watched you do it on your own. And then also see you manifest everything that's positive and loving and caring in your life. They seen you go with the flow of life and just watched you. These are people who testify and say, no, I'm telling y'all, I was there and I was one of the people that did not help them. I didn't want to, and I kind of regret that I didn't. Oh, stop it, Spirit. Spirit said these people regret not helping you, Big Stepper. Back then. Okay, now they could see where you're coming from. The empathy, they seen the change because now they went through what you went through, or they went through something similar to you. They watched you go through something that even they had to go through, and they didn't know how to do it. And if they had to ask somebody how they did it, it would have to be you, because you're the only person they know that actually survived something so heinous. Oh God. I cannot make this up, y'all. This is what the streets is talking about. The streets is talking. This is a collective message for all my Big Steppers right now who survived some serious shit. Yeah. Not no slow-mo shit. I'm talking about the real deal life on life term shit. The shit that you see on movies. Oh my God. Now you get to lay in the shade and relax. Spirit says that these people feel bad to even call you and ask you for your help because it'll be disrespectful. Wow. They want to call you for a reading. You could be an oracle reader. You could be a oracle, a psychic that gives psychic services like me. You got the gift. They want to call you and get some information so bad, but how they watched you, word on the streets, they watched you struggle like a dog, and they didn't even lift a helping hand. Not at all. This is somebody you knew since y'all was kids. Big stepper. Maybe this could be a younger sibling of yours or something like that, or somebody, and now you got a fresh start. They don't want to disturb you. Because, and so they had to tell this new person, these new people that coming in trying to attack you. I don't know what they try to do. We're going to find out. Okay? Let's go ahead and do a conclusion reading. Okay? So far, you got people telling the truth. They telling the truth. Okay? They're called to tell the truth. If they don't do nothing else, they got to tell the truth. So help me God. Okay? About who you really are and what you really went through. This is not for play at all. The streets is talking about your real past life. And how you got there. The heartaches, the heartbreaks that no one wants to talk about. They're talking for you. You don't even want to talk about it. I don't think you even remember all the shit you went through. But they remember it. Because you were the True Man show. Oh my God. Stop it, Spirit. Yeah, it was a True Man show. They shedding light with the Leo energy card right here. They're shedding light on all the chaos that you've been through, Big Stepper. Okay? Whoever this is. This could actually be a Leo energy. Okay? They also talk about how people put a lot of magic and hexing on you. Okay? Without your permission. Yeah, they're talking about that too. What else are they talking about? Yeah, they watch you get rejected, abandoned, neglected, humiliated. They watch you get bullied. They watch you go through a lot of shit in your life. Deserted. They even talk about the people, all the people that has done these things to you. Whoever this is that's talking, they got to be a Leo, could be a Virgo, or it could be another Cancer energy, or it could be somebody that you grew up with, shedding light on the truth. No, I've seen her, even I deserted her or him or Big Stepper. Even I did it. They're confessing. Sorry guys, my light is a little too bright, huh? Okay. Sorry about that. But even they're confessing this. Yeah, even I watched people mistreat her. I could have helped. I watched him get deserted and rejected and neglected and humiliated. I could have helped, but I didn't. Even though Big Stepper, what is this? Yeah, you was harmed. Intentionally harmed. Multiple times. People intentionally targeted you for no reason. In your home, disrespecting you in your home. Okay, a Virgo is talking about that. There was a Virgo that did that to you. Okay, there's somebody that probably pulled a whammy on you for no reason. They're talking about that too. It looks like there's people that's just confessing. It's like a major confession about how they did you and that they want to contact you. They need your help so bad, but they know they don't deserve your help, Big Stepper. Wow. Game over. They used to call you ugly a lot. Okay? They used to try to lower your self-esteem. Okay? Attack your beauty and call you ugly. All right? Used to be a talker, making, I don't know what this is, but that was it. Try to down your looks all the time. You couldn't catch a break. Okay? Also, they tried to infect you with some type of diseases or something like that, or maybe you were purposely infected with, chlamydia, gonorrhea, or something. Like people constantly giving you weird shit going on. I don't know. Okay, but they talking about how people purposely try to hurt you. I'm talking about long-term shit, not no half-term. Okay, but you dodged every bullet. You dodged every bullet. All that energy that these people gave you, this negative energy, you alchemized it to positive energy somehow. Even as you being a prostitute, they even talking about you was a streetwalker. at one time, or maybe somebody put you on the blade at a young age or something like that. Okay, they talking about how you gain weight, okay, and somehow you getting it off, okay. It's a lot of talk of the town, but the main thing was you had accumulated a lot of bad habits because of the way you was treated. They're vouching for you, and you still stay peaceful. You still stay the sense of peace and harmony in your life, okay? And they're not going to lie about it. People have been lying on you. They say you are a troublemaker and all this other shit. But they are guilty. They feel guilty for all the lies they told on you, Big Stepper. Okay? And even though they lied on you, you still stayed peaceful. And you still kept your investments, or you still invested into yourself. When no one was betting on you, you betted on yourself, Big Stepper. Wow. They say ain't nobody helped Big Stepper with anything. I know this for a fact because I was watching the entire time. I watched Big Stepper struggle the last 15 years. Like the True Man Show. That's word on the street. Wow. Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. That's the conclusion of this collective reading. Go ahead and follow me. Subscribe. Click that bell so you can get more readings, get more information, get more downloads coming towards you. If you want to learn more about me, click the link in my bio. All right, y'all. Bye.
Hey, Big Steppers, let me put you on real quick. Download the Hypsy app, HYPSEE. It's the only official place I do all of my sessions. Hypsy keeps everything safe, verified, and simple. You can book with me while I'm live on TikTok, or anytime you feel led to tap in. Inside the app, just search my name. You'll see all of my offerings and services in one place. Live readings, recorded messages, and spiritual check-ins. Pick what fits your energy. Hypsy handles everything. Payments, reminders, and updates right on your phone. Plus, when you sign up for free, you get extra exclusive discounts and early access to my new drops and live events. So download Hypsy, follow me, Empress_Miss, and stay connected. Don't wait on Spirit, because Spirit already waiting on you. I'll see you soon.